Hey, hello everyone, this is Rahul TAKKAR again, and today I'm going to unbox another gimbal that I bought. I hope you have seen my previous video where I unboxed iStudy Pro 2, but this time it is another one. I'm going to show you which one and where I bought it from before we go ahead, and we'll take away from there. So I bought this gimbal that is from this website. I hope you can see that here, and this was my order, and just for you it is this gimbal, and it is FeiyuTech G6 3-axis brushless handheld gimbal stabilizer for GoPro Hero 6, Hero 5 RXO action camera, and I bought it for just 12,122 rupees and 90, and on top of that I paid 1,500 of custom duty. Saying that, I just wanted to let you know where I bought it from. That's it. And this is my order number. Alright, so I just got it. So what I'm going to do is, for you, I'm just going to unbox that first. We'll just have a look what is inside, and here we go from here. Alright, we'll cut this first, and as you can see, Foreign Post, Mumbai. I have to cut this as well. Have to be careful. Okay, keep this aside. Okay, here we go. Alright, and let me see, where should I open it from? I'll go from here. Okay, a lot of safety. Okay, here we go. Alright, let me remove this box from here first. A lot of safety. Oh my god. Okay, here I go. I can see the box now. Oof. It was good, in fact, guys. I mean, if I'll be serious, I mean, the way they pack the things, it's really good, because it comes from international, so it shouldn't get damaged. So that's what they, and I really appreciate that. Now just have a look. It was for online sale only. FeiyuTech G6, and as I said, 3-axis stabilized handheld gimbal for sports camera. Here is the gimbal, and let me see if I can see anything more to show you guys. No, G6, G6. I think there is nothing more. Okay, it is made in China, barcode and all that stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and remove the stuff from the box. I have to be careful here. Okay. All right, I'll keep this box aside. Now let me tell you, I also have Hohem. Okay, so comparing to that, this box is really good. I liked it. And on that you have FeiyuTech, FeiyuTech written on it. You can carry the bag. It is a carry bag actually, good quality stuff. So your gimbal will be safe if you're carrying your gimbal in the bag. If you're putting it in the bag, you can do that, you know, with this box. No harm for your gimbal at all. Good one. Let's go ahead. Okay, here we go. Now what we'll just do is we'll just open this box. Even I'm excited to see what is in there. All right. Oh wow, before we go ahead, I just want to tell you, see over here there's a proper cushion. So this is the extra security for your gimbal, and I guess you can keep this gimbal along with your action camera attached to it. Inside this, it will easily take it. So we'll go ahead, but before that, let us see. We get this envelope here, and say hello. Very good. Now we have warranty card here, as you can see. Okay, we have okay, this is basically a quick start guide here. It will give you all the information about the gimbal, what button is for what, I mean which button is for what, and all that stuff here. Okay, we'll just have a look on that later on, and we'll just go ahead. We'll try to install it as it is showing here. I'll keep this aside. All right, here we go. We have a battery here. Oh wow, it is a huge one. Let me tell you, it is not the smaller one. I'll show you the comparison as well, how the normal batteries are and how this one is. It's pretty good, pretty big. So it gives you a 12 hours life. That's what they were telling us when we were buying that online. Very good. We have to remove this plastic as well, so I'll just do that for you. All right, here we go. Keep this aside. Very good. Okay, here's the box. Let us see what we have in the box. I guess it's the extra screw, as you can see here, and this wire you can charge your camera with this wire. You can charge your gimbal with this wire. So we'll keep that aside. Let us see what we have here. Okay. Oh wow, let me tell you, it is giving you a very, very good feeling. Now I'll just keep this sponge aside. It is all metal. It is all metal. Here there's a good grip, spongy grip, sponge kind of a stuff here. I mean rubber, good quality rubber, I would say rather. All metal except this part. This is plastic. Metal, everything is metal. Even this part is metal. This one metal. Even this is metal, because on some gimbal you'll get this plastic, made up of plastic, but this is a good one. Okay, let us see now. I'll just put the battery in. I have to put this side, plus side first, and then I'll put this cover. Okay, let me attach the camera as well, and then we'll go ahead and see how it is. Here we go. Now what I've done is I have attached my Xiaomi Mi 4K action camera to this gimbal, and you know the basic way how to attach this camera over here. And make sure you don't over tight this screw, because you might end up damaging the camera there, so you have to be careful with that. And after that you have to balance this gimbal uh, according to the weight of this camera. So how you have to do that is, the ring that you can see here, okay, you have to just lose this ring, this part, so it allows you to adjust this plate here, this one, the one that you can see. You can either take it further or you can pull it back, and accordingly you can balance that gimbal according to the camera that you have attached to this gimbal. Going further, these are the three buttons here in front that you can see. This button is basically to take a picture, take a video. Now this button comes in the picture only when you can attach this gimbal with the camera with a Bluetooth. Okay, now this button, the middle one, it is for switch on and switch off button, and it's a mode button as well. This is the joystick, as you all probably know. Alright, here we can see it is basically a USB port where you can charge the battery of the gimbal. Now this button, again, you can, once it is paired with Bluetooth to the camera, you can change the settings of the camera with this button. Okay, and you can see that here what setting your camera is on. This button is basically to adjust the horizon of the camera, and this one is basically a trigger button again. So while you are shooting the video from like this, you can, now there are different modes of what you can keep this gimbal on. So if you want this gimbal to be locked, you have to just keep that button pressed, and then if you are moving the gimbal, your camera won't move, it will just face towards the same direction. That's what that button is for. Now what I'll do is, straight away I'll just try to take a video from this camera, and while it is not on the gimbal and while it is on the gimbal, and let us check how the gimbal performs. Alright, let's go. Okay, now just to let you know that this video I'll try to take it from my tripod. Alright, and let us see how that performs. And let me tell you, I have kept image stabilization off. Alright, so it will be completely altogether camera without any stabilization on. Here we go. I'm just walking with a normal speed. Alright, here I go. Remember, it is without the gimbal. Okay, now we will attach the gimbal to this camera and let us see how gimbal performs now. Right, now I've attached this camera to a gimbal now, and it is again the same settings, 2.5K, 25 frames per second without stabilization on. Alright, and it is just the gimbal effects now. We'll just take a walk, let us see how that performs. And let me tell you, I'm walking with the same speed that I was doing with the tripod. Nothing extra. I'm increasing my walking speed now a little bit. That's it guys from here. I hope you got the idea how this gimbal works, and I hope you like this video. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and take care of yourself. Bye bye.